So about 2 months ago, I made this video where I went over 15 items that you're lucky to own in Sonic Speed Simulator, and that video did pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. And then I said in the comments, if this video gets 350 likes or whatever, I'll do a part 2, and you guys got it way over 350 likes. So here is your part 2. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and let's go. Alright, so at number 1 we have the Elf Tales and Holiday Blaze Fast Friends. So these ones have kind of an interesting story, because last year in the Christmas event we got the introduction of Fast Friends, and then we also got Fast Friend reskins shortly after, and some of these reskins were like Holiday Toy Robot Sonic, Holiday Toy Robot Shadow, Elf Tales, you know, like all of them. But these two actually haven't returned since their release, which is pretty insane. So that's like a whole year. Alright, at number 2 we have Holiday Shadow. Now you're probably thinking like, this skin literally just came out in the last Fast Pass, and yes it did, but he is already kind of rare. The reason is because the Holiday Fast Pass was incredibly hard to level up, since you had to complete tasks and there was only one every hour, so you couldn't just go on auto run and get all these tickets. You actually had to play like 24/7 if you actually wanted the skins. A thing this Fast Pass actually has, you can actually repurchase the quests and then get more tickets that way, so it costs Robux, but it's stupid, but you can at least have a better chance at getting the main skin. Again, we have another recent skin, Super Shadow. So Super Shadow isn't rare or anything, but he is another super character added to the game, and he also has the same speed as Super Sonic, I think, tying him to be the best skin in the game. He actually is the only super character that has an ability. He can perform a Chaos Spear, and it actually shoots out 5 spears instead of 1 like normal. I think he at least shoots out 5 spears. I thought it was 3 or 5, I don't know, but still, either way. So next up we actually have a pretty random one, and it's pretty specific as well, the Fused Summer Sonic Chow. So this Chow originally released for 299 Robux, and all of a sudden its value for us specifically, a fused one, was very high. I'm pretty sure this is actually because it's the best ring Chow in the game. Sure, the Fast Friends can get over the Summer Sonic Chow's rings, but I think it actually is the best Chow in the game for rings, so that's pretty cool. I actually do have this. I'm pretty sure if you have a Summer Sonic Chow and it's not fused, don't feel down, because I think it actually does have some value as well, just obviously a little bit less value. I don't exactly know the prices of a fused one nor the unfused one, but I think it is relatively high. Moving on, we have the Snow Hoverboard. So I'm not gonna lie, the Snow Hoverboard is like one of the coolest hoverboards in the game. Hoverboards don't often go on the sales in the game, and the Snow Hoverboard actually hasn't been seen since its release in January 2023. That's honestly so insane. 2023. So it hasn't been seen, I don't think, once in 2 years, unless it was in the Fast Pass, but I don't believe it was. So the next thing we got is the TMNT Skateboard, another hoverboard. So the TMNT Skateboard is the only hoverboard in the game at the moment to have a limited rarity. This is also the only hoverboard with 10,000 copies, or any copies at all, so maybe this makes it the rarest hoverboard in the game, I don't know, but yeah, it's also pretty interesting how it's limited. Okay, at number 7 we have Tails' Workshop Trail. So I'm sure a few like pro players at Sonic Speed Simulator know about this. It's actually the Tails Workshop Trail. So this trail hasn't been seen since wave 3 of the race shop. So like, this is when Racesuit Amy and Racesuit Tails were first introduced, all the way back then, because I think it was like every week we'd get new characters in the race shop, but you could purchase it with 300 tickets in the race shop, and it hasn't been seen since. That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had this one, it looks really cool. I actually wish I had this one. Alright, moving on, the next one we have is the Cardboard Cutout Chow. So the Cardboard Cutout Chow is an wasn't entirely rare, but on April Fool's, if I recall correctly, we got a midweek update that gave us some April Fool's items such as the U-Pet and Sanic Trail. But there was another item that you could also collect called the Cardboard Cutout Chow. The Cardboard Cutout Chow, that's a tongue twister, oh my gosh, is special because you manually had to collect these by running around the map and collecting them. There were 25 of them you could get, so you could get 5 fused ones, which I actually got, and there was 5 in 5 zones. I'm actually in Sonic Speed Simulator here. I can show you guys that I have it. By the way, I just made this avatar, it's kind of cool. I can show you guys I have 5 fused cardboard cutouts. So look at this, I got all 5 of them. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely never gonna delete them unless I do by accident somehow. If they don't return next year, that's kind of crazy. Alright guys, we've got 2 more items to go over. They are both skins, and as you can see, number 9 is the one I'm wearing right now. OG Riders Amy. So you may be wondering, what is so special about this skin? Isn't this skin in Metal City and you can unlock it there? No, you can't. See, I have made a video on this actually, but there was actually 2 Riders Amy skins. So you have this one right here, and then also this one right here, the exotic version. This epic version is rare because this skin hasn't returned, I don't even think, like more than twice on the podiums for sales, whatever. So that is pretty cool. This is literally the rarest skin in Sonic Speed Simulator besides gold style Knuckles. So if you have this skin, let me know in the comments. Alright, and to end off our 10 items, we have one last item, Series Knuckles. So yes, I know it's a very random skin. So in my last video about this topic, I mentioned how the movie skins are lucky to own. Well, I thought a little bit more about this, and I realized Series Knuckles is a lot less likely to return rather than the normal movie skins. This is because it was the main promo for the Knuckles show, and they probably won't rerun it, and who knows if they even have permission to sell this on the podium with like licensing and stuff. I think they can. I don't think there's anything stopping them there, but there's also a possibility since it was for the Knuckles series promo, so there's a chance they only wanted this skin at the game during that time and that time only. So maybe this skin is secretly exclusive. I doubt it, but maybe it is. That's actually a possibility. Something that adds on to that is how the event was actually a little bit different than normal, and how he actually came with a UGC. If you remember, we got that Knuckles hat UGC. So yeah, that is 10 more items you are lucky to own in Sonic Speed Simulator. I hope you guys enjoyed. If we get to let's say 600 likes, I'll make a part 3 somehow.